Dear colleagues, we have a two story which have end in, at this week. The first, the session of the Ocean Asian Economic Collaboration and COP27 in Egypt. So all of them was a representative by the Russia the level. Very interesting. For example, the Thailand meeting had mm, had a very interesting story. Very event as a meet Vice President United States Kamala Harris and Chairman of the China Xi Jinping. So another story in Egypt where the COP27 had agreement about the compensation. Imagine countries for the climate change and pollutions. This was a very difficult decision, and by the thanks of the vice chairman of the European Union, Belgian representative Frans Timmermans, the agreement have been achieved. So and as continue of the COP27, you can see as I smoothly going to the first part of my topic. So very interesting story how the to get fresh water. Fresh water was the biggest problem for the poor and poorest country. But it's very interesting how mostly all of them located at the at the coast of the ocean or seas. Oceans or seas. Certainly need to the get fresh water. So the but and now let's to the to look at the decision or the not decision mm, uh, the story of the Egypt story of the COP27. So the one of the one of the method of the to get fresh water to frozen sea or salt water. Salt water have maybe like the Caspian Sea, especially the North Iranian bank. And another salt lakes. So one of the method of the get of the fresh money. This is frozen frozen salt or seas or oceans or water. But it's when the warm. This is ice of the salt water. The consumers get the fresh water. But when we can attempt we can try to get fresh water over out of the ice. of the sea's water. We must to higher temperature of this ice. So this is as you guess, dear spectators, we are getting the cold air. This is means of the conditioner, air conditioner air. So it's very and fresh water. We can do a regulation temperature of this fresh water, and we can use this water not only fresh but without the reworking this water without the rectification. We can use this water in the biggest crowd of people, trade center, business center, airports, railway station, stadiums, in Qatar, for example, where Anthony Blinken will to take part at the US soccer teams. And in Friday, Vladimir Putin called to the Qatar Emir. So it's a stadium. So, but this is one side. Another side, this is the water we can use in the basin for the swimming, ordinary people, for all people. And so, since this is a warming of the ice of the overseas, we can regulation temperature of water for the basins. And and this is we must do we can to do the next step. The next step it's very interesting. The same. We can do the frozen salt water. Salt water at the night, in the night, where the consume of electricity energy very small, and we need to the air conditioner and the fresh water in the at the day. So we frozen the salt water, the frozen of the sea water for the getting fresh water in the this is a method of the save energy, and consequently the pollution of the atmosphere, and influence for the temperature, and another good plus stories. So before the let's go to further. The second part of before the second part of topic, I'd like to tell how the Rishi Sunak, one of the first visits of the abroad, Prime Minister government, His Majestic, arrived into the Kiev and met with Vladimir Zelensky. It's a very important visit. It is a very difficult visit due to the half of the energy power of the Ukraine was destroyed by the rocket attack. I don't understand where is the Ровно, Chernovtsi, Volyn, Sumy, and Donetsk Freedom Operation. I don't know. I don't understand. I I am promise. I'll promise to study geography of the Ukraine, especially economical geography. Jesus. And certainly the economic situation in UK not very positive due to the crisis after pandemic and Ukraine story, etc. It's situation you are now the spectators. But I told about the report of the Jeremy Hunt, Secretary of Treasury, United Kingdom. And Rishi Sunak himself treasuries, Minister of UK treasuries, is bringing 50 million pounds and the rockets and the promotion of the rocket system. Anti-air defense. This is a very good help to the Ukraine, and certainly the Rishi Sunak had a good contact with Vladimir Zelensky. So the second part of my topic, one of the economical problem, how the mobilization influence of the economical policy of the Russian power. If you remember the enter one of the single payment with the family with child in Russia, children in Russia, shows that the need play game in the social field. Due to, for example, if you ordinary soldier earns 300 more than 300 US dollars or euros, but the family with children, one child in kind, will be since the 1st of January will be get about 200 $200, but we have with the connection of the incomes of the regions of the states in the Russian Federation. For example, Rostovskaya Oblast, maybe Kirovskaya Oblast, or Novosibirskaya Oblast, and then others. Apart totally Moscow and St. Petersburg. So you comparison to 3,000 older soldier, similar order, not capman on maybe major nobles and but simply soldier and one key guide in the Russia in Russia, and certainly and according to media, 700,000 young people left Russia. And so the whole Russian economy is naturally claimed government to the mobilization pensioners. And here the men in Russia can go to the pension in age 65. 65, and so by according this is a pension reform which push Vladimir Putin against famous chairman Medvedev, chairman of government Dmitry Medvedev. This age was established Vladimir Putin, who pushed these ages. So the reserve for the increasing, for the improving of the pension ages, Russian government have not already. So sorry, certainly, and so the background mobilization led the fell down of the rating Vladimir Putin. This is objective analysis and fell down at the 7%, and it's 7%, and so the economic situation will be continuing, and will continue, and I said Bloomberg, only third quarter of the 23 next year, the economic development will be have so the GDP will be zero in 1 year. So the time for the run to the campaign in the positive steps, Vladimir Putin have not. So this is maybe a small chance for the second tour of the president election in the Russian Federation in 2024. So, and the last, this is May to the March sentences to think about it. And the last topic of today, after the Second World War, Japanese thanks the U.S. Plan Marshalls, which were for all countries, including the USSR, which of it USSR, attention please, refused. Japan, Germany, UK, Italy, Spain, France, and other countries have a biggest economical growth. And Japan was one of the leader of economical growth of the world. And in 2010, China, People's Republic, outflanked the Japan by economical growth. But third place have South Korea. South Korea, but in 2030, according forecast of IMF, Indonesia will achieve South Korea. So this is another story, that analysis of the situation, but the fact maybe. So thank you. Bye.